the beginning of most projects, it can seem a little bit daunting. There are so many pieces of the puzzle that need to come together. This is a unique project for us. It involves not only filming in the outdoors, but many aspects of city life as well. Brought us out of our own element.
We are here at Bruni Lake. Gonna get a kayaking scene in here for sunrise. Just a bit of color in the clouds starting to pop off. And after that, we'll be heading over to Daggerad Brewing to a tasting room experience for these boys. Little morning pop, little 9 a.m. beer. Start the day right.
The mist was rising off the water. The sky had these beautiful colors contrasting between the clouds, and we got lucky with such a beautiful morning.
And just take a photo kind of looking that way of Jaden. Yeah, we're getting blessed with a sweet morning here on Burnaby Lake. Had an early morning, woke up at 4 to get some nice light here, and we're getting some pretty cool reflections over the water, so it's going well so far.
Just paddling away. I'm just a paddler back here.
We got so lucky with such a beautiful first morning, and it really set the tone for the rest of the film.
My name's Ben, and I'm a lifestyle photographer. Just did a little sunrise shoot. Got some fog on the lake, which is pretty much my favorite thing ever.
When everything comes together so nicely at the beginning of the shooting process, it really gives us confidence to push new ideas with the rest of the shoots.
Yeah, we're just here at Daggerad Brewing in Burnaby, and just wanted to switch up the setup, so we're going to set the Movi up. Yeah, get some nice stabilized stuff. A little bit further back, maybe kind of by the passenger door. Alright.
Where are we headed?
Burnaby Mountain, baby. We're gonna do, there's some totems on the top of Burnaby Mountain that we're gonna film, and then we're gonna do a little picnic scene.
Looking over Vancouver on top of Burnaby Mountain, it was a new location that we've never seen before, and it's fun when projects bring us to new spots that we've never thought of, but something really cool that we'd love to come back to.
So we're on top of Burnaby Mountain, just watching the last few moments of sunset. Got a little picnic scene set up here. And once the sun goes down, we'll have about a half hour of just beautiful light. We're gonna have the tall buildings of Vancouver silhouetted, a little bit of color on the top of the peaks, and then even lighting for a picnic scene here. So playing with the golden light for now, and then about half an hour, be money.
Riley, let's get you just pouring some of that iced tea in a second there.
Oh yeah.
And go for it. Right now we're trying to get a shot of our subjects having a little picnic. And we're throwing the long lens on so we can compress the city in the background and get them silhouetted and kind of make everything look bigger. So the sun's just going down, we're gonna get a pretty cool shot here. Yeah, it feels good. This is the first shoot of this project, and sometimes it's a bit daunting at the beginning of a project where there's about 4 or 5 shoots. It feels like you have a long ways to go and a lot of shoots that have to be spot on to get the vision of the project and make it come to life. So it can be a bit daunting, but it's always so satisfying, and everything just starts to come to life as the shoots start to be successful. It's always a good feeling, and today was a good first day of this project. So.
Being on top of Burnaby Mountain and overlooking the city at sunset, this was such a cool moment and a new spot that we've never seen before. Even though we've lived so close to the spot for so long, we've never knew it existed, and it's cool when a project can open our eyes. As a creative, I feel it's good to try new things and push yourself outside of your creative boundaries. We're used to being in the outdoors and being in nature, so when we're put in a city environment, it really allows us to push ourselves and explore new elements of our craft.
Yeah, right now we're at EA Sports. Doing another shoot for Tourism Burnaby. We have Paul here as a model and soccer player, and we're doing a little soccer scene on the EA Sports outdoor field here. Right now we're waiting for a little bit more light. We want blue hour, but it's just a little bit too dark. It's about like 6:30 right now. Maybe we'll wait another 15 minutes, then we're gonna start shooting some blue hour rainy stuff.
So the rain is great for the visuals. It's not great for a C200. So my job today is to keep Papa dry. It's not always glamorous, but it's always a good time.
Yeah, we're looking to get an overhead shot of the field, and you see Burnaby right here in front of us. We're on the rooftop right now, and hopefully we can find the shot we need. Now just get Paul to keep running drills, whether it's high knees, shuffle, sprints, just kind of keep running between the.
All right, let's hit it.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Oh, like Adam?
Yeah. RJ?
Dude, that's sick.
It's always exciting filming in the rain. You get some really cool shots, but it's just a little tough sometimes to keep stuff dry. And we got a sweet crew, so it's been really sweet. EA's been awesome to us here, and I think we just made a wrap on the shoot. So.
It'll be really calm here, but as soon as you go to there, like people sort of hold their phone out and then
Yeah,
totally.
We're off to do a little flight over Burnaby. This is for our Tourism Burnaby project. We're at the BC helicopter hangar today. And yeah, we're gonna have a good flight. Got a good sunrise, the last little window before the rain here, so it's gonna be fun.
coming together, man. This is one of our last 3 shoots, so yeah, this will add a good little flair to the film.
When brainstorming for films, we always want to be challenging ourselves to be telling stories through new perspectives. And there's nothing quite like an aerial perspective to both capture the vastness of an area as well as the details.
This flight was really unique because this time we were flying over the city. Seeing the mountains contrast the city, it makes the city look small. It really puts things into perspective.
Going into a shoot like this, where simply communicating to each other is difficult, you gotta have a system where you can be confident in the shots you're getting, as well as the gear you're using. Whether it was trying to locate a specific area or a particular building, or simply handling gear in a safe and efficient way. Filming doors off from within the helicopter presented its own difficulties.
Often the wind is blowing and it's throwing your cameras around and your hands get cold because the doors are open and it's tough to get stable footage. With a stabilizer, it allows us to get really smooth footage while still having a longer focal length. Touring around Burnaby Mountain, we were able to get some very unique shots that revealed the city behind the trees of the mountain.
Got a beautiful morning for sure. We started here in Abbotsford and we flew over Burnaby, picked up some shots of the sports park, came around Burnaby Mountain, and then approached from Vancouver. So kind of the whole valley in Vancouver area from the air this morning.
It's a little bit smaller of a helicopter than we've usually shot in, and instead of having sliding doors, this guy just took them off, so it was pretty windy, definitely cold, and Adam was about to blow away in his down jacket. That was good, it was fun. We had a good pilot this morning, captaining us around, and knew stuff pretty good, so